Welcome back, creatures of the night, to another episode of Lovely Little Dolls, a Vampire the Masquerade 20th Anniversary Edition Chronicle. I am, as always, your GM, Leah, and tonight we have a special session, and with me is...
Cyril, player of Jack Fortier.
We haven't seen Jack since that tiff with the hunters.
And nothing's happened since, right?
Oh, absolutely nothing has happened
no,
since.
Yeah.
Because, well, that night, it wasn't morning, you weren't awake in the morning. That night, after the fight with the hunters, you wake up to a very strange feeling.
Oh?
You get the sensation that, that something is wrong well, the best you can describe it as your sense of timing in the city.
Now, by sense of timing, do you mean, like, I'm in a place that I'm not supposed to be, or...
No, you're in your place of living, but something feels wrong, and you can only describe it as the timeline of Washington, D.C. is out of whack.
Okay. Does it feel like a specific area, or just, like, everywhere around me feels like this?
You feel a call in a direction. You don't know exactly where it's leading you, but you feel a call to the northwest.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly check my phone just to make sure that nothing, like, it hasn't blown up saying, like, oh my god, this thing is happening, or anything.
It hasn't.
Okay. Well, then, in that case, I'll get my keys and drive off there.
So, you drive off, and you follow your feeling, and you follow your feeling, and you find yourself coming down Canal Road. And you come to the Glen Echo Park, and the built-up attractions there. It's closed for the night, but something inside here is very wrong. And you don't quite know how to describe it.
So, what sort of park is this? I've never been there.
It's like a small amusement park. It has a carousel. It has some park areas. It has a building with a ballroom in it, the Spanish Ballroom. It's a place for a lot of community events. It's right on the canal.
So, would I have to, like, jump a fence to get in? Or...
No. Well, you might have to jump a front entrance, but there doesn't seem to be much in the way of security.
Do I notice any cameras or anything?
Make me a perception plus alertness roll.
Sure.
Difficulty 6.
I can do that if you give me a moment. Alright. You said perception plus awareness?
Alertness.
Alertness. Alright. Difficulty what?
6.
2.
2. Alright. Yeah, you notice some cameras, but they don't seem to be particularly active. There's just mundane security.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it'd be a bit uncouth for me to just kind of, like...
Break in. Mm-hmm. But you can tell there's a building there. The building that has the ballroom in it. That's where the thing that isn't right is.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna assume that I have some sort of changes of clothing just because, you
Yeah.
know, vampires can, you know, get into all sorts of shenanigans that require you to change your clothing. I'm going to just quickly, like, I don't know, put on a baseball cap.
Hide your face a little bit. The Hollywood disguise.
Like,
Baseball cap and hoodie.
Pretty much, yeah. taking off anything that looks expensive or anything,
Mm.
putting them in the car.
Mhm.
And then after that, I'll jump the turnstile.
All right. Let me roll a quick d10. All right. So you jump the turnstile and you come inside the park. And I'm assuming you head towards the building that something feels off at.
Yeah.
The front door is locked, but it doesn't seem to be an especially complex or good lock.
Well, I don't think I have any larceny, but I do have a way to get in if I don't.
All right.
I do have 1 dot of larceny.
All right. If you'd like to roll me a dexterity plus larceny roll, difficulty 6.
Yeah. It's not what my character is built for, but at the same time, it's not the worst that I have going in. That's cocked. Not that it helped. Oh, that is a a botch.
A botch.
Not a failure, a botch.
All right. So, you don't get the door open. In fact, you managed to jam the handle.
Okay, I spend a blood and I'm gonna potence the handle off.
All right. So, make me a strength plus brawl roll. You can add your potence.
Alright. So, strength plus brawl plus potence. Difficulty?
Difficulty 6.
Alright, and do 10s count as 2?
Yes.
Okay. So that is 3 successes.
You break that doorknob right off.
Does the door, like,
The
slowly
door just
open?
sort of swings a little bit open, hangs a little bit ajar.
I look around to see if the sound has disturbed anything around me before I go in.
Doesn't seem to have. There's no one here.
Good.
There's
good.
no one, no security, no night staff, no one cleaning. There is no one here.
Convenient, but not good. Anyways, I'm going to then quietly open the door. Like, I know that all sense of, like, stealth is gone, but still quietly opening the door.
So, you quietly open the door and head inside. The direction of the wrongness leads you towards following the signs towards the Spanish ballroom.
I continue down to the Spanish ballroom, but before I go in there, are there any doors or anything? Like, any sort of barrier between, like, the hallway or wherever I am?
There is a door leading into the ballroom. It is not locked.
But
however,
is it closed?
It is closed.
Okay.
Do you touch the doorway?
Not quite yet. I wanted to see if I could maybe, like, do a listen. Kind of, like, see if I hear anything on the other side of the door, or if there's any way that I could, like, gauge as to what might be on the other side if I'm feeling this, temporal disturbance.
Alright, roll me a perception plus awareness.
Alright.
Difficulty 7.
No successes. I rolled 4 for all 3. But no successes.
So, you don't pick up anything? It's almost weird how you don't pick up anything.
I mean, this whole thing is really fishy, and I'm kind of a little out of my depth here, but, I mean, given what it is, what I'm feeling, I have a sense that there's no one I could go to that could explain this any better than what I'm going to be able to figure out by myself. So I'm going to try to slowly open the door.
You lay your hand on the door, and suddenly, it's like that feeling of temporal wrongness is turned up to 11. The time on this side of the door doesn't match the time on the other side.
That's not good. Shit, okay. Well, I'm going to, before I even open the door, because I don't fucking know what's on the other side, I'm gonna make sure that my revolver is at my side. Is it? Did I forget to...
You have it.
Okay. Revolver at my side. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of quietly take it out of its holster. And then open the door.
So, you pull the door open, and you feel something inside of you stir. Something that feels very much like when you had that strange moment on Elysium when the man used celerity. It's in that same part of your brain, that same part of your soul, that same part of your blood. And I would like you to roll me your willpower. Difficulty 6.
Sure. Let's see. Two successes.
2 successes. So, you pull open the door, and are you trying to go through it?
Not at first. Just to open it.
You feel like you're pressing through something. You're pressing through some sort of very thick barrier. But it's not quite a barrier so much as it is a gap. It's like passing through...
Congealed space-time.
Congealed space-time is a good way of putting it. And as it touches you, that something in your blood responds to it.
I don't... And nothing like this has ever happened to me before,
No,
right?
nothing like
Okay.
this has ever happened to you before.
Yeah, this is not good. Okay. With the door open, do I see anything on the other side?
You don't. You see an empty ballroom. But a sense as you look through the door that this place is almost frozen. There's no flutter to the curtains. There's no movement to anything. This place is stopped.
I'm gonna take out my wallet, take out, I don't know, like a quarter or something. And I'm going to just throw it into the room.
As soon as it passes through the doorway, it stops moving and hangs in the air.
I'm going to slowly close the door.
You close the door.
Okay. This is not good. Whatever this thing is. Like, Jack has felt people use celerity before. Like, you know, going faster than they should, but, you know, celerity...
This doesn't feel the same as watching someone use celerity.
Right. Well, I more meant, like, Jack is used to that sort of, like, disturbance. And, like, maybe, like, you know, sensing the wrongness of, oh, that clock is, you know, off because it's really this time. But, like, he's kept on the down low. Like, you know, he's gotten used to when another vampire uses celerity, stuff like that. But this is above Jack's pay grade. So Jack's just standing there with a pistol, just thinking to himself, who the fuck would he even, you know, tell this to? Like, if he goes to the Tremere about it, then they're gonna ask, well, how did you find out about this? And there's no good reason. Why would he be out here? Why is he dressed like the way he is? Like, there's no good reason for him to know that this is happening. So...
And I now need you to roll me... Oh, let's call it... You know what? Let's make it another willpower roll. Difficulty 7 this time.
Okay. Also 2.
You're not compelled or anything, but you feel something calling you on the other side of the door, beckoning you closer.
Yeah, cool. That is, not what I like at all. There's a mysterious time monster on the other side. Okay. Quickly take the revolver, check to see if it has, all 6 bullets in it. Put it back. Shit. Outside of the door, is there any, furniture or anything?
There are a couple chairs in the hallway.
Okay, I'm going to take some time to move the chairs into some sort of, barricade.
Okay.
Not of the door, but making a barricade for myself so that I could, lay down with the revolver leveled at the door for an extended period of time.
So, you lay there, unmoving, with the revolver leveled at the door behind your barricade. And I would like you to roll me Perception plus Awareness, difficulty 8. You may add the discipline in question.
Fair enough. That I would need to, again, look at. So you said
Perception plus Awareness.
Awareness? Okay. Rolling a lot of 4 dice pools here.
Did you add your discipline dots?
Yes.
Okay.
It would have been 3 otherwise. Okay. You said difficulty 8?
Yep.
2.
You feel that the sense of the barrier moving, as though the bubble is slowly expanding to include you.
I hate that. Okay, cool. Shit. Okay, well, this thing has to have, some, end point, right? I'm going to leave my position. I'm going to try to go to the end of the hallway. And just kind of stay there, revolver, leveled down the hallway. Not on anything, just standing up. And I'm going to see if I can sense the bubble continuing to come closer.
It continues to come closer.
Shit. Okay. Fuck. I step out of the building.
You feel the bubble expand to the edges of the building, but it doesn't seem to go any further than that. But it now encompasses the entire building.
Okay. So I now know... Okay, so whatever this thing is, it's inside of the building, and it's... Or at least only has powers within the building. I don't have a cult, do I? Let's see. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, actually, here's a question. Could I use awareness to see if I know that when I felt compelled to go in there, was it, specifically Jack? Or was it just, kind of like a all alert, anyone around here come in here?
Roll me a Perception plus Awareness, difficulty 7.
No, the botch, actually.
Okay, you have no idea.
Well, okay then.
Okay. And now I need to roll something.
Let's see.
Okay. I need to roll someone's Charisma plus Subterfuge.
Oh, love to hear it.
Now you feel something overcoming you. You're someone with presence in clan. I will allow you to roll me Intelligence plus Occult to know what is happening.
Fun, I have 0 dots of occult.
Then roll it at a +1 difficulty. That'll make it difficulty 7.
I was gonna say, yeah. So that is 2 dice. Oh, Jack, you... guy. You said difficulty 7? Yeah, that's a failure.
Okay, you have no idea what is happening as something overtakes you and you rush into the building.
Jack rushes back into the building, pistol still in hand, but, towards his side, because if it is what I think it is, then...
It's what you think it is.
Then definitely, first and foremost on his mind is, I gotta get in there as soon as possible in the straightest line possible.
Mm-hmm. And as you pass through the doors and into the bubble, have you ever fallen asleep in a car in a forest, had a completely dreamless sleep, and then woken up in the thick of a city, like you're in a completely different time and place? It's like that.
Not personally, but I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to point out, I'm from the woods.
And the building looks the same inside the bubble, but the space-time of it, you can sense the shift, like you just jumped through a gap.
Mm-hmm. Into, the congealed space-time.
Into the congealed space-time, although the congealed part goes away once you've passed through maybe a foot-thick barrier.
Okay.
And you feel yourself called into the ballroom.
Alright. Am I still under the compulsion?
Yes.
Okay, then I go in.
You are, in fact, being summoned, and will be under the compulsion until you present yourself to the person you are being summoned by.
Yeah. Fair, I just didn't know anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I go into the ballroom.
So, you enter the ballroom, and there is a woman inside who is shrouded in assorted gauzy veils. And she stands there at the center of the ballroom and looks at you with curious eyes and says, "I did not expect one of our own childer in this city."
I kind of look around. I'm like, me?
Come here.
Okay.
I mean you no harm.
I sure hope so, but, not for nothing, but, what the fuck's going on?
I was here waiting for someone else. Someone I was planning to meet with, but then you came and I felt you through my barrier, and you shouldn't be able to touch it. You should just pass straight through it into the space as it was. Why do you register, child?
I don't, you know what, you and I both are on the same page on this. I don't know why I'm here either. I was called, I sensed, something going on. I went to investigate, and...
You sensed what?
I don't know, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I got here, I saw the whole, thing. I had to investigate a little bit, tried that, didn't exactly pan out, and now I'm here, so.
What is your name, child?
Jack.
Jack. I am called Anissa.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me, did you find this place by chance?
No.
Then you felt it from elsewhere.
I have a feeling that this is like a you said you were looking for somebody else. Maybe this was like a wrong call situation. Like you were trying to call someone and got the wrong number. If you want, I could leave. Like,
No, please. Stay for a bit.
okay. I don't know if I really know anything that you'd be interested in.
I was unaware of your existence, but if you were able to sense the pocket that I've made, that implies some sort of connection.
I mean, your guess is as good as mine, I guess. I just, just, sometimes these things happen,
Hmm. Tell me, child, who is your sire?
Uh, truth be told, I don't know. Kind of a bite and drop. You know how the rabble are,
Oh. Then you are of the Bruja.
You said it, I didn't.
I see. May I ask you to do something for me?
You can ask, sure.
Run across this space as fast as you can.
I'm not the most athletic.
Then you do not have the speed.
Well, I mean, I'm focusing on other things, like,
And yet you could sense this place.
Well, look, I mean, like, not every, psychic is, one of the loonies, or, not everyone who can, not be seen are one of the creeps. I don't,
The ability to sense what I have done here is a very particular one, and a very uncommon one.
Look.
It is not something that could be sensed by just any psychic.
Look, I don't think I'm following what you're saying, but, I'm just, one of the rabble. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Just one of the rabble.
Yeah.
I suppose some might say I, too, am one of the rabble, though I would strongly disagree.
Well, I, guess, I was gonna say welcome to the family, but, if you don't like that, I can call you whatever.
Anissa will do.
Anissa. Got it.
Tell me, what did you feel as you walked into this place?
Like, it was heavy. Like, atmosphere is kind of condensing in itself.
Do you know what it is that you sensed when you sensed this place?
I mean, you seem to know the answer to that question.
But I am curious as to whether you know the answer.
What game are you playing, Anissa? Were you... Why... I'm not even here for you. I just, you're waiting for somebody else. I wouldn't want to...
You are not here for me, but neither are you here by chance.
I mean...
There is... I will not say predetermination at work, but I will say there is a matter of fate. And I'm curious as to what it is.
Well, I get the sense that you would know better about that than me.
I believe I do, but I want to know how much you know.
I don't know much about much when it comes to,
Then you don't know what the power you use to find this place is.
I am sure.
Because you did use one. I can sense it on you.
Huh. Well, what do you think it is?
I know what it is. The question is, are you ready to know what it is? I am about to, as they say, shatter your worldview.
I mean, look, Anissa. Maybe Frank.
Of course.
I don't know how you know all of this, and,
I know all of this because you and I are of a kind.
okay, then you would know how dangerous it would be for us to have this conversation.
Oh, it's quite safe in here. I control this space.
No, but I mean, like, eventually I'm going to have to leave this space, right?
Yes.
And, I don't want to... No, this is not the time to have this conversation. I don't know you.
No, this is the very time to have this conversation.
Yeah, but...
There may never be another time.
Yeah, but I don't know you from Adam, right? Like...
Perhaps I will tell you a bit about myself.
Sure.
As I said, my name is Anissa. I am a walker of ancient paths. I am a scholar of the true blood. I am Bruja, in a way those watered-down creatures of modern nights are not. And I believe so are you.
What do you mean by a Bruja not of the watered-down variety?
Well, there were certain powers that came to our blood very, very long ago. That the one who usurped our founder did not inherit. We are not descended from her. We are descended from him. Oh, but you're Camarilla, you don't know of such things.
I don't, I mean...
At least I assume, if you're from this city.
I mean, I'm not originally from here, but even so, I don't put too much stock in old wives' tales, I mean, we're talking about, thousands of years in the past, like, we don't even really know much about human history outside of 5,000 years ago.
No, I suppose we don't. Well, some don't. But there are those of us who keep not records, but accounts. There are those of us who keep watch over ancient things. There are those of us who are no longer entirely of this world. And there are things that we know. You are young, correct?
I mean, comparatively, yeah.
And this sense is new to you?
Not strictly new, no. new as of getting the, the bite.
Ah. Then you are due an orientation of sorts that if your sire abandoned you, I suspect you were not given.
I mean, that part is still true. I mean, I'd assume I was a bite and drop at the very least, and, you know...
May I see your hand for a moment? I will not harm you.
I mean, what's the fucking worst, right?
Of course.
Hold out hand.
She takes your hand, and you feel the briefest moment of another disturbance. And then she lets go and takes her hand back.
What did you do?
I looked into your past.
I hope you didn't look too hard.
No, I was simply glancing. But the fact of the matter is, well, I saw your sire.
Really?
Well, she is not entirely unfamiliar to me. But that is an issue for another time and place. You are Bruja, yes. You are Bruja in its true essence. You are not one of these pale imitators that claim our name.
I mean, I don't know about that, but at the same time, I'm not gonna go around and, disabuse people of,
Oh
the
no,
notion.
I would advise you never to speak of it.
I haven't so far.
But the fact of the matter is, once again, you will never have the speed that other Bruja have. It is not in your blood.
I mean,
Nor will you ever be able to learn it from someone else's.
I wouldn't even ask. Imagine a Bruja going up and asking somebody to teach them, celerity. It's,
You, instead, have a different gift. Our gift.
I mean,
The ability, should you choose to develop it, to manipulate time itself. A power we call temporis.
I mean, not for nothing, but, this is a lot.
I imagine.
I've been around the kindred block, for a handful of decades now, and it's hard, to keep certain things under wraps, like, I can do the whole presence thing. I can, punch real hard.
Those would come to you, yes.
I'm from Boston, so people assume that I'm always angry and upset, but you know how hard it is to, go around being a Bruja and not, having celerity?
I can imagine.
It, luckily nobody's pointed it out or nothing, but, like, if you're familiar with the Camarilla and how things work, tell me what you think a Bruja without celerity would mean. That they're not a Bruja.
Well, not all Bruja develop it, but
With
time, most do.
Exactly.
And, well, the fact, once again, of the matter is that when I say you are a Bruja and they claim you are a Bruja, we don't mean the same things.
Yeah, but it would be pretty convenient if we did.
Of course. I was here planning to meet with an associate of mine, but she is long overdue, and I'm not entirely sure she's coming. But I am glad that I am here regardless, because I have found you.
I mean, I don't know what to say. You're welcome, I guess.
Do you have questions?
I mean, of course I have questions, but at the same time, again, I don't want to doubt you, I just don't know you.
Well then, for a moment imagine that you do, and take this opportunity to ask what questions you have, because you might not get another one.
Alright, so you said that, this, temporal power, ability over time, is that what I'm sensing in my head?
Yes, you are sensing my use of it, though I don't expect you'll ever develop it to the extent that I'm using it here.
Fair.
If you are as young as you say.
I mean, yeah. You say, you know, the Brujas and the ones that I deal with, are pale imitation. What does that mean, other than allegedly our progenitors, ate each other? Like...
We, you and I, are what is known in what few circles know we exist as the true Bruja. Some consider it a bloodline of the Bruja, though I would say it is more accurate to say that they are a bloodline of us.
Fair. When I... Well, were you gonna say something?
No, go ahead.
When, I feel, whenever Bruja uses celerity, or somebody uses celerity around me, you know, I can feel it too.
Yes.
If they're, you know, if ones with celerity don't have mastery over whatever this is, how come it, you know, pings off similarly?
Celerity is, in a sense, a derivation of temporis. According to some, I was not around when they were created, but celerity skims along the field of time, allowing for faster movement. Temporis allows one to make mastery of the field within that they are skimming across. You may, in time, develop that speed, or a speed even greater, though it will come at a cost. But you will find other abilities as well.
Okay. I guess that explains most things. Who, if I might ask, who were you waiting for? Is this somebody I might know?
I don't believe so. I was waiting for a woman named Aya, but she does not appear to have responded to my calls.
Is she like another one of you?
Another one of me? Do you mean another one of us?
Yeah,
No,
these...
she is not.
Alright.
She is an associate of a group that I belong to, but she is not of the same blood as I.
And, what is this, group?
That is perhaps a question for a different time and place, but
It is... Oh?
it is not the Camarilla. nor is it the Sabbat, nor is it the
Oh,
Anarchs.
thank Christ. Well, at least there's that.
It is a separate society of our kind, with goals of its own. But I was here mostly to call upon an associate that I had not heard from in some time, and had caught wind of in this city. However, she has not responded to my summons. And frankly, I fear for her safety.
Is there anything I could do?
I don't believe it is necessarily safe to give you means by which to contact me. More for you than for me. But
Fair.
I've found the Camarilla does not necessarily take kindly to calling upon those outside of society.
No, that it does not.
But Aya is not responding to my summons, nor do I feel anything on the other end when I reach for her. I have my concerns, but I will investigate them otherwise. I am not distraught over this. She is an associate, not a close friend or anything like that, but I have my concerns.
Sure.
And as I'm sure you're well aware, we live in a dangerous world.
Yes, we do.
Tell me, what has become of this city?
I mean, what time frame are we looking at? I've only been here for maybe like a couple years now, at most.
Tell me a bit of recent times, the past few months.
Well, me and a couple other guys, been asked by the prince to investigate a few things. There's, hunters, but, you know, what city doesn't have those?
No, very true.
These ones seem to be faith hunters, or a faith hunter. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, to me, it's, just a normal city.
I see. Well, if you come across a woman who devours flesh and bone, give her my regards.
Sure.
She'll be something of a necromancer.
If I come across a necromancer cannibal, I'll let her know you say hi.
Good. Now, do you have any more questions?
You know, I, can't say that I do. It's just been a lot to kind of...
I imagine.
You know.
I leave you with more knowledge than you came in with.
You certainly did.
Now then. Let me get a good look at you. Let me remember your face. I will return, though I cannot say when. There is someone in this city who concerns me and mine. I assume that's what Aya was looking into, though I have no way of knowing for certain.
Is this one I would know, or...?
There is... There is another of the Pretender blood who has given us cause for concern. He has not acted against us directly, but we have concerns that he may someday.
Noted. I guess I'll keep my head down when it comes to all this stuff, like I've been doing, you know?
Mm-hmm. My advice to you is give some focus to the powers of Temporis. They may take you places you don't expect. In a good way.
I'll put some consideration towards that.
That is all I have to say. I'm glad I met you, though.
It was a good conversation.
Well, I believe I will set up my search for Aya elsewhere. She's clearly left the city if she's not responding. But I shall return in time. I don't know when. But let me just let you out of this space.
Should I?
And you feel the air around you collapse in on you, like the bubble suddenly collapses. And suddenly you are out. And it's not the same time and date or time that you left.
What am I, like, in the past, in the future?
It's a couple days later.
That's not good. I check my phone.
It's a couple days later.
Shit. I would probably have like 1,500 emails unread.
You have quite a few numbers of group texts from Chris and Ezra and Ronan. You have a few from Lila.
Lusitania?
Yes.
Okay.
And you have one that seems to have gone out to a number of blocked numbers. You can only see that it came to you, but it looks like a wide message.
Like BCC.
Mm-hmm. It simply says, "The Amaranth has been granted. Please contact for details."
Would Jack know what that means?
Make me either an intelligence plus occult or an intelligence plus politics. Both difficulty 7.
I was gonna say politics,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll do that. Wow. That is 4 successes.
You know what the Amaranth is.
Oh, that, that's...
You know what the Amaranth is.
I missed a lot. Shit.
It's only about 2 nights later.
Yeah, still.
Three nights later.
Well, I mean, that's
Mm-hmm.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't just get that text message every day.
Mm-hmm. It came in last night.
Okay. So, alright, so the prince granted the right of Amaranth to someone. That's that's fucking good. I'm gonna quickly check the text messages from my coterie mates.
They seem to be discussing amongst themselves being called to the prince, and there was a conversation about luring someone to Ezra's studio, there was a conversation about a traitor.
All right. And what did Lusitania have to say?
She was asking you to come to the Prince 2 nights ago.
Well, that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Okay. So, Prince was looking for me. The Prince granted right of Amaranth. After that, talking about a traitor, Is it reasonable to assume that this might be some sort of blood hunt against me?
You can choose to assume that if you would like. If you would like to make a, an intelligence plus wits difficulty
Sure,
6 roll to
because-
assess whether or not it's reasonable.
Oh, that's fair, because the way that it, I read it, and, also taking what, the mysterious woman was talking about, how there's a Brujah who's trying to, that might be, an issue later, maybe I was found out or something, who knows. So you said,
Intelligence plus wits, difficulty 6.
That is, 4 successes.
You're fairly sure it's not about you?
Okay. I can breathe a little easier. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess I probably should be sending some texts out. But I'll quickly shoot off a message to Lusitania, just going, sorry. Yeah, just leave it off at that. I'll send a text message to the coterie just saying, sorry, I was out of town. Is there anything I can do to help now?
We'll get back to that when you rejoin them.
Yeah.
But, you get a message back from Lila that says, the issue's been resolved for now, but I suggest answering your phone a little more often.
I respond with, yeah, I guess you're right.
She doesn't respond further to that.
I don't need another response. The message was already sent. Fuck. Jack just kind of, looks around the ballroom. It's just like...
And Anissa is gone.
Yeah, he's just kind of more looking around like, where the hell do I go from here?
Fortunately, it is nighttime.
Yeah, that's good. Jack leaves the building. Presumably jumps the turnstile again.
The doorknob has been fixed by now.
Is it... Well, actually, is the door locked?
It is locked from the outside, but it opens from the inside.
Unlock it. Go out. Anyone around?
Nope, no one around.
I go up towards the front. Is anyone in the booth?
Nope.
Okay. Jump over the turnstile. Is my car still there?
It is.
Wow, nobody towed it or anything. Good. I go in it. Turn it on. Does anything explode or...
Nothing explodes.
Alright,
Everything seems to be normal. And you don't feel that disturbance anymore.
Well, that's good to hear. Guess I drive back home. Anything weird happen on my way back?
Nothing happens.
Alright.
And with that, I believe that is where we are going to leave off this episode of Lovely Little Dolls. Thank you for joining us, and I hope to see you again next time. Have a good night.